All right, hello and welcome to week one. We're going to be doing weekly little tidbits to kind of get you started with the assignments. We're not going to go through everything because I do want you to read through the book and develop these skills yourself. That being said, you really do need to read everything in this book leading up to the objectives. The reason I chose this book is it is very good at holding your hand to develop the skills needed to do each weekly objective. So let's look at objective 1.1 practice test. So the very first thing we need to do is import a contact list. So I provide the list to you and you see it here in a notepad, and there's a lot of data in this list. Well, we need to get this data into Excel. Well, I don't want to have to copy and paste individual lines. In Excel, we do have a function that can import all of this. Now, mind you, your version of Excel may vary. It might look a little different than what I'm using, but I assure you the functions are there. If you need any help with your specific version or just help in general in the class, please reach out to me. So if we click on Data, over here we see our Get External Data tab, and we want to go from Text. So I'm going to navigate where I have this saved. And we see right here Excel 1.1 contacts list. And we'll hit import, and it'll walk us through what we need to do. We are going to be using Delimited. Next, just to confirm everything is here. We have first name, and then we'll finish. And then it's going to ask us, well, where do we want to start ingesting this data into the spreadsheet? Well, the book tells us to load the data into cell A4. So we're going to click down here in A4, or you can type it over here, and then we'll hit OK. And then now that is everything we had in the text document. Now this is useful, but we still need to be able to manipulate this data. So we're going to make this into a table. So if we click on Home, select cell A4, this is the first cell of everything we have. And then you're going to go to your keyboard and you're going to hit Control A. What this is going to do is going to select all the data in this. Excel is smart enough to understand that, hey, this is kind of a table. Then we'll go over here, Format as Table, and pick a formatting that you like. I like green table style medium 7. And then you're going to get this box here just to confirm, hey, where is the data for your table? Well, it's A4 through E159. The dollar sign signifies that these are anchored. And then we're going to hit My Table Has Headers, because we do have headers. We have first name, last name, company, etc. So we're going to click that, and then we hit OK. Sure, it overlaps, that's fine. We're going to accept yes to that. So now we can sort this if we wanted to by different names, by company, or by job title. So that's going to start you off for 1.1, and we're going to move over to 1.2. All right, so now we are in Excel 1.2. Now, right off the bat, it wants us to find for all instances of the word garden. Now, this seems pretty straightforward. You might want to go in here and hit Control F. Let me select it first. And then we would get our Find and Replace box. You can also get this box by going on the Home and Find and Select over here. And we'll hit Find. But what a lot of students mess up early on is down here. So we're looking for the word garden. But right now, it says within sheets. So it's only going to be looking for garden in this sheet, the active sheet that you're on. But we want to look at garden in the entire workbook. So hit the drop-down menu and hit Workbook. And then as we go and find next, it's going to show garden in the entire workbook, just not on this sheet. All right, so that's going to wrap up week one tidbits. I hope this was helpful in getting you started in your homework. As always, if you get stumped or you just have a question, please reach out to me. I understand that you may be new at Excel. This may be your first Excel course, or you may have some Excel experience, but some of the keywords, tricky phrases might be a little out of your comfort zone. That's what I'm here for, and that's what makes an online Excel class a little unique. So, as always, if you have any questions, please let me know and keep pushing forward.